1 to 10 even numbers. Anybody any doubts? Somebody asking 8. Okay. Okay, next question. Y equal to 3x minus x square. Y equal to 3x minus x square. If you take minus x common, it will be x minus 3. This alone is a downward parabola passing through 0, 0 and 3, 0. And y equal to x square minus x. That I can write x into x minus 1, which is an upward parabola passing through 0, 0 and 1, 0. Now they want area bounded by these two. So let us draw both. Okay. So actually x-axis doesn't have any role, just for the reference only. Otherwise, we want only area between the two curves. So we want this total area. One point of intersection is 0, 0. We have to find the other point of intersection. This may be 1, this may be 3, but what is this? Maybe is it 2? That is equal. 3x minus x square equal to x square minus x. 4x equal to 2x square. So x equal to 0 and 2. Yes. So this is actually 2. Somebody wants that point of intersection. It is 2, 2. Simply integral 0 to 2 upper curve minus lower curve. Integral 0 to 2. Upper curve is 3x. No, which is yes, downward curve parabola. 3x minus x square. Lower curve is x square minus x dx. That is integral 0 to 2. 4x minus 2x square. That's it. Simplify whatever comes. 4x square by 2 minus 2x cube by 3 from 0 to 2. And you put 0, everything is 0. When I put 2, it is 8, and this is 16 by 3. Finally, it is 8 by 3. Is it all right, 8th one? Okay. Anybody else? Any other doubt? 1 to 10 even numbers? No doubt. Okay. Up to 16? Somebody is asking 6. Okay, somebody is asking 6th one. Let me discuss that. Okay, coming to 6th one. X square equal to 4by is an upward parabola and y equal to a is a horizontal line like this. Okay, so this is y equal to x square by 4b. That is a parabola. This is y equal to a. So I can do integral 0 to a right curve minus left curve, or I can do upper minus lower. If somebody wants, you can write this. It's okay. We'll try to find these points. When you put x is a, y is a, x will be root 4ab. So this is root 4ab comma a. This is minus root 4ab comma a. So integral minus root 4ab to root 4ab. From here to here, we want this area. Upper curve is y equal to a line, and lower curve is y equal to x square by 4b dx. A integral, you can even write this as 2 times 0 to root 4ab a minus x square by 4b dx, because it is even function, and then ax minus x cube by 12b, substitute 0 to root 4ab. When you put 0, anything is 0. When you put root 4ab, it is a into root 4ab minus x cube is 4ab into root 4ab by 12b. Okay, so I'm sure you can cancel one b here. A by 3 will come. So a into root 4ab, if we take common, 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. So finally it is 2 here, 2 by 3 here, 4 by 3. Here a and here a power 1 by 2, a power 3 by 2 and b power 1 by 2. Is it okay for sixth one? Somebody asked 10. I hope whoever has doubt about sixth one, it's clear, right? If you are sending anything in message, please send to Satish desktop, not Satish mobile, because it is easy for me to see in the computer. Okay, somebody asked 10. What is the 10th one? The area bounded between the parabolas and the straight line y equal to 2. X square equal to y by 4 and x square equal to 9y and y equal to 2. Two things. Okay. This is 4x square, this is x square by 9. So one is more open, one is less open. Y equal to 4x square will be very narrow like this. The y equal to x square by 9 is quite wide open like this. And y equal to 2 is a horizontal line. Which area is the asking? Area bounded between the parabolas and the straight line. So they are asking either this or both. Bounded by these two parabolas and this. So this and this. Okay. I think here better to do right curve minus left curve. Because if you want to do upper curve minus lower curve, up to here, I have to subtract two curves. Here I have to subtract line and curve. So better right and left. Integral 0 to 2. Okay. But what is this? X is root 9y. This is x equal to root 9y. And what is this? X is equal to root y by 2. This is 3 root y. So if you want only this area, only the right curves are this. So I can write integral 0 to 2 y values, but write x in terms of y. 3 root y minus root y by 2 dy. Okay. So 3 2s are 6, 5 by 2 into root y integral will be, okay, this is actually 0 to 2, 5 by 2 root y dy. Okay, not visible. So integral 0 to 2, 5 by 2 root y dy. So 5 by 2 into root y integral is y power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 with 0 to 2. This will become 2 by 3. So 5 by 3 into 2 root 2. So it should come 10 root 2 by 3. 5 by 2 into 2 by 3 into 2 root 2. 10 root 2 by 3. I think I should double it because I done only right side. Let me see what they gave. What is the option? They gave option A for 10th one. Yeah. So I have to multiply 2 everywhere. I forgot about it. 2 times and 2 times. This will be 20 root 2 by 3. That is because this side and this side. Is it okay? Whoever doubt about 10th one? Okay, question 6, they gave answer as 8. Option, let me check that. Question 6, they gave Bombay. 8 b power 1 by 2, they we got only 4.
That you forgot to multiply into 2.
This 2 I forgot to carry it. Yeah, I wrote 2 here, but I did not carry afterwards. Okay, then it is 8. I wrote here, but not there. Yes. Okay. Somebody said 16, right? Next, they have doubt.
Yes, sir. 16.
Okay. Okay, 60. This inequality. So y square plus y square less than or equal to 1 is inside the circle and parabola. Okay. What is this y square less than or equal to 1 minus x? Let us take equal to first. Y square equal to 1 minus x is minus of x minus 1. It is a parabola with vertex 1 comma 0 and opening towards left. So it will be like this. And I'll draw properly. First, let me draw circle x square plus y square equal to 1. And this parabola, just a minute. Yeah, this parabola is exactly passing through these 3 points like this. Now we want inside the circle, but whether the parabola in this side or that side, we have to decide on that. Let us substitute origin. Will it satisfy this inequality? When y is 0, x 0 less than 1. Correct. Okay. So it is not this small region here, this small region here. No. Y square less than or equal to 1 minus x means this whole region, because origin is satisfying that inequality, 0 less than 1. So we want inside the circle and inside the parabola. So that is this part, this part, this part, and this part. These two together is semicircle, pi r square by 2. So pi into 1 whole square by 2. This is area under this parabola. I'll find upper part and double it. 2 times integral 0 to 1, and the parabola is y equal to root 1 minus x. Root 1 minus x dx. Okay, this is pi by 2. This I'm sure you can integrate and simplify. It will come 2 by 3. This is 2/3 of total 4 by 3 will come. Is it okay for 16?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Somebody is asking 12. Okay. Okay, 12th question. I don't. This is a passage JEE advanced question many years back, maybe 20, 25 years back. Using this question, actually, there is some hint where we can solve a lot of other questions easily. I'm going to tell a little later, but it's a good one. Y square equal to 4x is like this, and this is a square, let us say, and x square equal to 4y is like this. This is y square equal to 4x. This is x square equal to 4y. Okay. Obviously, they're mirror image of each other with respect to y equal to x, but doesn't matter. Even if they are different size, also not an issue. You take this point to the draw one horizontal line, one vertical line. You can see this square, because of these two parabolas, became three parts. One area is S1, one area is S2, one area is S3. They're asking about S1 is to S2 is to S3, but all are equal. S1, S2, S3, all are equal. Let us see why. First of all, S1 plus S2 plus S3 is 1 unit because that is a square. Only S3 is actually 1/3. We are going to prove that because that is area under this parabola. X square equal to 4y between 0 to 4. Oh, sorry, this is not 1 unit. What is this one? This is 4 comma 4, so it will be 16 units. Only S3, okay, will be 16 by 3. How? Only S3 will be integral 0 to 4 area under this curve, which is x square by 4 dx, which is 1/4 x cube by 3 with limits 0 to 4. When you simplify, you'll see it is 16 by 3. So S3 is 16 by 3. Even S2 also 16 by 3. How? Actually, if S3 is 16 by 3, by symmetry, you can say S1 is 16 by 3. This is 1/3 of the total area. This is 1/3, this is 1/3 basically. If not, S2 plus S3 together is area under this parabola, which is 0 to 4. This parabola is root 4x or 2 root x dx. That is 2 into x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 with limits 0 to 4. That is 2 into 2 by 3. 4 power 3 by 2 is 8, which is 32 by 3. So this plus this together is 32 by 3, and only S3 is 16 by 3. So only S2 also will be 16 by 3. Then if you remove, you'll get S1 also 16 by 3. So there are three equal parts in area wise. Is it all right, 12th one? Whoever has doubt? Okay. So 12, somebody asked, I discussed. 8, 10, 6. Okay. Up to 20 even numbers. Anybody, any other doubt? Okay. The area of the portion of a circular disc of radius A cut off between the chords of length A and A by 2. Okay. Great. Okay, we have a circle of radius A. There is also a chord of length A. There is another chord of length A by 2. Between those two parallel chords, there is some area. They are asking what is that area. If this total is A by what you call A by 2, this will be A by 4 and A by 4. If this total is A, this will be A by 2 and A by 2. This is a chord of length A. This. So here y coordinate is known. Here y coordinate is known. But I want to find x coordinate. So in the circle x square plus y square equal to A square, when you substitute A by 4, this x coordinate will come root 15 by 4A, comma A by 4. This x coordinate will come root 3 by 2A, comma A by 2. So I have to integrate from here to here, and the circle will be y equal to root A square minus x square is upper semicircle equation. And I have to double it. So integral root 3 by 2a to root 15 by 4a root a square minus x square dx. From this x value to this x value, area under that, double of that. Okay, so many times we are using this formula now. You should remember it is x by 2 root a square minus x square plus a square by 2 sine inverse x by a with the limits root 3 a by 2 root 15 by 4. Okay. And you put root 15 by 4a, it will be root 15 by 8a. This part will be a by 2. No, a by 4. Plus a square by 2 sine inverse root 15 by 4. This whole thing minus when you put root 3a by 2, it will be root 3a by 4 into a by 2 plus a square by 2 sine inverse root 3 by 2. Okay, so you can just a matter of simplification. Okay, if we want to write also, this is 16 will come after cancelling 2. So root 15 by 16 is square. If I multiply this, a square sine inverse root 15 by 4, I cannot simplify. This part 2 into 2 will cancel root 3 by 4 a square minus 2 times this is minus a square sine inverse root 3 by 2 65 by 3. So root 2 will be is there minus root 3 by 4 a square minus option A itself. Is it all right? 18? What is the question and what we've done? Okay. Up to 24 even numbers. Anybody any doubt? Somebody asked me to explain 18 once again. The question is, there is a disk of radius A. In that there are two parallel chords. The lengths are A and A by 2. Between the two chords, what is the area of the coin or disk? Okay, this A will tell me that if I draw x-axis here, this height is A by 2, this height is A by 2. That is y coordinate of this point. Similarly, this is A by 2, this height means this is A by 4, this is A by 4. So y coordinate of this point is A by 4. I know y coordinate here, y coordinate here. Based on that, I got x coordinate from the circle equation. So I know x coordinate here, this curve equation, find area under that, double it. Okay. Upper semicircle is y equal to root a square minus x square, y equal to minus root a square minus x square is lower semicircle equation. I found only area under the upper semicircle and double it. Okay. Up to 24 even numbers. Okay, somebody asking 22. So in 22, okay, now what is this in 22? Sin x, cos x and sin x between 0 and 3 pi by 2. Okay. So cos x graph is like this. Sin x graph is like this. They want and between the ordinates x equal to 0 and x equal to 3 pi by 2. Okay, so don't worry about x-axis so much. This is x equal to 0 and this is x equal to 3 pi by 2. Forget about x-axis. Okay, so this is cos x, this is sin x. They want area between them, so they want this area also, this area also, this area also between cos x and sin. Here sin x is cos x is above sin x. Here sin x is above cos x. Again here cos x is above sin x. So here it is cos x. This is sin x, and here it is cos x, and here this is sin x. This is cos x. This is sin x. So here up to here you take upper curve minus lower curve. From here to here this upper minus this lower. From here to here this upper minus this lower. What is this point of intersection? Pi by 4. What is this point of intersection? 5 pi by 4, because this is pi. So if you draw x-axis, it will be quite confusing which area they want. Nobody talked about x-axis in the question. It's only a reference that we are using. Basically, we have one curve like this, another curve like this, and two lines like this. If you want area between them, it is this, this, this. So you have to write integral 0 to pi by 4 cos x minus sin x dx. Whereas between pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4, sin x minus cos x dx. And integral 5 pi by 4 to 3 pi by 2 cos x minus sin x dx. Okay, simplify this, we'll get the answer. I'm not showing the simplification part, but I'm just showing how to, what is the area and how to mark it, first of all. Is it okay for 22?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sure it doesn't take much time to simplify. Yes, we can might as well finish it also. This integral is sin x plus cos x with the 0 to pi by 4 plus minus sin x minus cos x from pi by 4 to 5 pi by 4 plus again sin x plus cos x from 5 pi by 4 to 3 pi by 4. When I put pi by 4, it is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. When I put 0, it is 1. Here, when I put 5 pi by 4, third quadrant, both are negatives. Again, it is 1 by root 2 plus 1 by root 2. Minus of minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. When I put 270, sin 270 is minus 1, cos 270 is 0, minus 5 pi by 4 is minus 1 by root 2 minus 1 by root 2. So we have 1 by root 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1 by root 2, all positive. 8 by root 2 minus 1 here, minus 1 here, which is minus 2. Which is 2 root 2, sorry, 4 root 2 minus 2. All right, 22.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just a minute. All right. Up to 24. Any other doubt anybody has? Up to 30?
26, sir.
26.
26.
Okay. Okay, 26. Let us first of all understand which region they want. You have to draw x-axis and tan x only between minus pi by 2, 3, minus pi by 3 to pi by 3, and cot x only between pi by 6 and 3 pi by 2. Okay, so this is x-axis. Y-axis I will only draw for reference, but y-axis is not there in the question. Tan x between minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. We know it is some kind of graph like this. This is minus pi by 3 and this is pi by 3. Y-axis is only reference, leave it. And pi by 2 will be somewhere here, let us see. What is the graph of cot x between pi by 6 to 3 pi by 2? Pi by 6 is here. At that time, it will be root 3. That is same as this one. It is actually something is there, but it will be like this. And then like this is 0 comma 0. Okay, so see carefully. This is the graph of tan x. Cot x starting with pi by 6 is this whole thing up to 3 pi. Pi to 3 pi by 2, it is like this. Don't worry about this one or y-axis. Okay, only this much. So one is this curve, one is this curve, and x-axis. You tell me what is the area bounded by all these three curves? It is this region, right? Am I correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a graph of tan x, this is a graph of cot x, this is pi by 2. Okay. So this tan x is up to pi by 3, but that's not important. You have to find this point of intersection, which is pi by 4. So the area that we want up to pi by 4, it is under tan x. After pi by 4, it is under cot x. Of course, there is a symmetry. You can see that and say this and this are areas are same. So it is integral 0 to pi by 4 tan x dx plus integral pi by 4 to pi by 2 cot x dx. If you can understand these two are same, you can even write 2 times integral 0 to pi by 4 tan x dx. You don't write also, not an issue. What is tan x integral log mod secant x? 2 times with the 0 to pi by 4. Okay, so when I put pi by 4, it is log root 2. When I put 0, it's log 1, and log 1 is 0. This power 1 by 2, I can take it out. Finally, it is log 2. 2 times half log 2, which is log 2. Mainly understanding the graph and which region they want. Otherwise, area is, I don't think anything difficult. Mainly, if y-axis is not there in the question, when the initial you draw, later on you erase it. So even x-axis or y-axis or any other line, if they mention in the question only, we should take. Then it will be quite clear what area they want. Okay, up to 30. Any other doubts? Anybody else? Graph is very simple. This is a graph of tan x between minus 60 to 60. The actual graph of tan x between minus 90 to 90 is this whole thing. This is minus pi by 2, this is pi by 2, this is a graph of tan x. Take only from minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. So that is this piece. Cot x is normally in the first three quadrants. If we take first quadrant, it is this, second quadrant like this, third quadrant like this. But they did not start at 0, they started at pi by 6. So I started, this is at pi by 6, this one cot x. If it is 0, it would have been went like this. Starting with pi by 6, it will be the graph. At pi, it will tend to infinity downward. And between pi to 3 pi by 2, this is a graph. Okay, now if you see, this is one curve, and x-axis. So the area bounded by all three is this. They're intersecting at pi by 4. So 0 to pi by 4 under tan x, pi by 4 to pi by 2 under cot x. This and this are same. If you understand, you can write 2 times this. Okay. Up to 30. Anybody, any other doubt? Okay then. So I want everybody to submit even numbers 0 to 30, the 2 to 30 homework by today evening. Is it okay? Areas, even numbers 2 to 30. Okay. Now I said numerical questions and all even numbers you will do on your own. So I'm going to continue with advanced material now. Areas. Today I'll not be taking the KVPY class. Normal doubt session will be there. That's all. Any doubts you can ask. Okay. In advanced material, page number 125. As usual, we'll do odd numbers and you can do even numbers on your own. So Monday's exam, you have definite integrals fully, areas also fully, and other track statistics full, and the complex numbers up to exercise 1C. I'm sure you might have seen the worksheet. Yeah. So when you are sending this homework to Joginadu sir, in every page, please write your name and your roll number. Okay. And if your room number 5 or 7 also if you write, it will be nice. Okay. Name, roll number, and which room you are. Okay. In every page, it should be there. Okay. So advanced material also area is nothing different. Maybe few questions, graphs may be difficult, may not be difficult, but otherwise just same like mains only. The area of the plane figure bounded by the curves root x between 0 to 1 only. Yeah, they gave 3 different curves, I think. Just to break them. Okay. So they want 3 graphs between 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 0 to 2. Okay. 0, 1, 2. Between 0 to 1, root x. Root x is like this. This is a graph of root x. Between 1 to 2, x square, it will be like this. Where this is 1, this is 2, and this is 4. This is x square graph. Actually, x square will go like this, and that a part of that. Like this. That is first graph, second graph. This only between 0 to 1. This only between 1 to 2. Between 0 to 2, another parabola minus x square plus 2x plus 4. Y equal to minus x square plus 2x plus 4. We can also write this as x minus 1 whole square minus x square plus 2x minus 1, so plus 5. Somebody can write y minus 5 equal to minus of x minus 1 whole square. This is a downward parabola with vertex at 1, 5. And at 0, what is the value? 4. At 2 also, it will be 4 only. Oh, so I should, this become too big figure to draw. It's okay, I'll manage here. The other parabola is actually here, like this it is. Okay, at 2 it is 4, at 0 it is 4, but at 1 it is 5. That is the downward parabola y equal to minus x square plus 2x plus 4. Okay, you can see its vertex is at 1, 5, downward parabola, and exactly at 2 it is 4, exactly at 0 also it is 4. Okay, that 2 between 0 to 2, you don't have to draw this full parabola, only this and only this. So between 0 to 2, one is the upper parabola like this, one is the small piece, one is the small piece, and y-axis. So very neatly they want this area. So you can do upper curve minus lower curve. You can do 0 to 2, this total area, and then remove these two pieces. Okay, so either I can write 0 to 1 and 1 to 2 separate, or straight away 0 to 2 minus x square plus 2x plus 4 dx. Plus, sorry, not plus, minus this part and this part. 0 to 1 root x dx should be removed. That is this one. This also should be removed. That is integral 1 to 2 x square dx. That's it, nothing more. Upper curve minus lower curve. So this is minus x cubed by 3 plus x square plus 4x from 0 to 2. This is x power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 with 0 to 1. This is x cubed by 3, 1 to 2. Okay, when I substitute 2, this will be minus 4. This will be plus 4. This will be plus 6. And when I put 1 here, it is 2 by 3. There it is 8 by 3 minus 1 by 3. So minus 4 plus 4 is 1. So I got 8 minus 2 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is 1 by 3. 9 by 3, 3. 8 minus 3 is coming exactly into 5. No, something wrong.
Cube by 3, sir.
X cubed by 3, correct? So
Integral 0 to 2, x cube by 3, sir.
oh, this is not by 2 by 3. Thank you. So this is going to be minus 8 by 3. So this minus 8 by 3, they'll add up. So 4 plus 8 is 12 minus 8, and this is 2 by 3. This is 1 by 3, 9 by 3, 3. This is 3. 8 minus 3 is 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 minus 8 by 3 is 27, means 19 by 3. And is which option is there? This option. Yeah. So there's nothing but upper curve minus lower curve. The total area minus this piece and this piece. Anybody any doubt regarding this first question?
Yes.
No. Okay. Those are completed. You can just try to draw the graph of third one. Okay, I'm going to erase. Does anybody need more time? Okay, Okay, third question, the graph will come somewhat like your p orbital, so-called p orbital. This will be A, this will be 0, this will be minus A. Why this graph comes like this? What is the function? A square, y square equal to x square into a square minus x square. Okay, so first of all, LHS is greater than equal to 0. That means even RHS should be greater than equal to 0. What is RHS? X square into a plus x into a minus x greater than equal to 0. X square is always positive. Only at 0 it is 0. So on the number line, these are the matters. That is minus a and a. If you take anything more than a, if you take anything more than a, this will be negative. This is positive, so it will be finally negative here. 0 doesn't play any role because there's no sign change here. It's always positive. But between minus a to a, everywhere positive. At 0, it is again it is negative. So after a positive, negative, between minus a to a positive, before minus a negative. So basically x should be between. So the solution for this is minus a less than or equal to x less than equal to a. So our graph is only between minus a to a. After a, before minus a, there cannot be any graph because this is negative, this is positive. Next, you can very nicely see here. First of all, you can write this as y equal to plus or minus root over x square into a square minus x square by a square. Okay, I want to find y. You see carefully here, let us observe between 0 to a. At 0, this is 0 because of this. At a, this is 0. So at 0 also it is 0. At a also it is 0. In between some positive value. So that's why it starts with 0, increases to some value and comes back. So at least in first quadrant, no doubt, graph is somewhat like this, because at 0 it is 0, at A it is 0, in between goes to some positive value and comes back. Okay. Now, if you replace x with minus x, no change here, right? When you replace x with minus x, no change, what does it mean? In any curve, when you replace x with minus x, no change means what does it mean? The graph is symmetrical about,
Image with respect to x plus y is equal.
no, symmetrical to y-axis. When you replace x with y and y with x, no change, that is symmetrical about y equal to x line. When you replace x with minus x, no change, symmetrical about y-axis. When you replace y with minus y, no change, symmetrical about x-axis. So here replace y with minus y, no change, x with minus x, no change, it's symmetrical about x-axis and y-axis. So find mirror image with respect to x-axis. It will be like this. Mirror image with respect to y-axis, so it will be like this. So whether here what is the sharp or not doesn't matter, but the graph is like this. Okay, so anybody has any objection? Why graph is like this? No. So now they want the area bounded by the curve itself. No x-axis, y-axis mentioned, nothing. Just area of the region bounded by that whole thing. So when you take this shape, nothing else. They want this area and this area. So I'm going to find this area and multiply 4 times because of symmetry. So now area is equal to 4 times integral 0 to a. My curve is this, root over x square into a square minus x square by a square dx. This a I can take it out, this x you can take it out. So 4 by a, x not outside, just outside the root, x root a square minus x square dx. This integral is quite easy because for this derivative is outside. Whatever is inside the root, for that outside derivative is available. I may have to multiply with minus 2 and divide with minus 2 at best. So when I divide with minus 2, it will be minus 2 by a, 0 to a, root a square minus x square minus 2x dx. So if I take this as t, this is dt. So integral will be t power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. So minus 2 by a into a square minus x square whole power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2 with limits 0 to. Somebody can take x as a sin theta also. So minus 2 by a. When I put a, it is 0. And when I put 0, it is a cube by 3 by 2. Minus minus will go, this 2 will go up, on a will cancel, 4a square by 3. I calculate 4 you carry it right here. 4a square by 3. Option C it is good. Yeah. Anybody doubt? Any doubt? Anybody regarding this question?
No, sir.
Okay. Danish, did you say something? No. Others, just read fifth question, try to draw the graph. Okay, fifth question. Only mod x minus 1 is a V-shaped one like this. 3 minus mod x is like this. This, okay, because mod x minus 1, you know, everybody graph, just a horizontal strip. This is a graph of mod x. Mod x minus 1 is this one. Minus mod x will be like this, downward mirror image. 3 minus mod x means add 3 units up. That will be 3 minus mod x. Now we want area between, that is this figure. But mod x minus 1, if you separate it, this alone will be y equal to x minus 1. This one. This will be y equal to 1 minus x when x is more than 1, less than. What about 3 minus mod x? This will be y equal to 3 minus x, and this will be y equal to 3 plus x. You can see this is actually a rectangle. Our figure, that is area bounded by them, is actually, don't worry about x and y axis, okay? We have like this and like this, that's all we want this area. What is this width? Distance between this parallel line and this parallel line. You know, distance between two parallel lines is C1 minus C2 by root a square plus b square. Here constant is 3, here constant is 1. It will be mod 3 minus 1 by root 2, which is root 2. When you take this length, distance between this parallel line, here constant is 3 and here constant is minus 1. So that is also C1 minus C2 by root a square plus b square, which is 3 plus 1 by root 2, which is 4 2 root 2. So one length is 3 root 2, width is root 2. So 2 root 2 into root 2, a rectangle, area is 4. I'm doing without integration. Okay. If I wanted to do with integration, I have to know this point of intersection. Maybe it is minus 1. This is 0, this is 1, and this is 2. So what is upper curve, what is lower curve, things are changing. Between minus 1 to 0, this is upper, this is lower. Between 0 to 1, this is upper, this is lower. Between 1 to 2, this is upper and this is lower. You have to take 3 parts and do it. You have to find this triangle separate, this piece separate, and then this piece separate. Without all that, if you understand rectangle, it is easier. Is it okay for fifth question? Okay. So I'm not going to do by integration because it is unnecessarily takes time. From the figure, it is very easy. All right. If you understood fifth one and copied this, you can leave. Thank you very much.
So even numbers today correct chesumanta aithe.
Yes sir, yes sir. Up to 30 sir, 30.
Okay sir, okay.
Thank you sir.
Avunu sir, ade 2 to 30 even numbers.
Yes sir, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.